All right, y'all, got my little drinkity drink and we're off. I think the one downside about traveling alone is that whenever you see cows, there's no one to share it with. But here I am sharing it with you guys. Look at all those cows. This is so freaking cool. We're just entering the park and like there's all these bison just hanging around. Like, look. Oh, I love using this trick with the carabiner and the little trunk notch so that it tricks the car into thinking it's locked, so I don't waste my battery lights. This goes under. Thank you, Amir and Tina, for this lovely charcoal towel. I'm putting it to good use. This is where I'll be sleeping for tonight. I'll show y'all more when I get the rest set up. But yeah, this is my campground. Pretty sick. I feel like I got a great spot. It's private at the end of the road. I've got electric and water hookup. We're chilling. All right, fellas, check it out. This is my cooking setup. I got my kitchen table. How's my water over there, my stove, all my food in this cooler, dry food in here, ready to go. Today we're cooking pasta with ground beef and spinach.
I've been thinking about you for quite a while. You're on my mind every day and every night. My every thought is you. The things you do seem so satisfying to me. I must confess it, girl. When I like it.
I used to meal prep this exact same meal when I was on my calorie deficit, and dude, it's bomb as hell. But from that, I learned how to cook pasta because let me tell you about the story when I made gochujang pasta for the second time. The first time I made it was at home and it turned out amazing, right? It was spicy, it was Korean, it was whatever. And then I was like, hey Tian, that's my best friend, let me make this for you while we eat Korean barbecue at your place, yada yada. And so I'm cooking, everything's done. I go to eat it and I think it tastes fine, right? But she goes and takes a bite and she's like, it's a little hard. So when I look in between the layers of pasta, you can see raw white dough, and that's not my proudest moment. But listen, her grandma ate all of the pasta the next day, so I think that's still a win. Look, so I was gonna set up my hammock in between these two poles, but I don't know, man. Are you freaking kidding me? What the hell? I mean, I do have a bug net and a tarp to go over my hammock, but I ain't playing with that, okay? I think I'm just gonna sleep in the car with the fan on. Should be good enough.
You send chills up my spine every time I take one look at you.
Not bad. Not bad. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I see my car. All right, here's the plan. I'm gonna go shower and then I'll come back and have a quick dinner and then I guess read manga until I fall asleep or something. Yo, I just got back from my shower and on the way back, it's like a 2-minute walk back to my campsite. And when I got out of the shower, it was pitch dark, right? And so I turned my light on, obviously. Tell me why I see eyes, bro. Sorry, the knife. I see eyes everywhere. I hear this low snarling and I'm like, holy shit, mountain lions, my first instinct. And I always tell myself, like, don't show fear, they can smell it type shit. Nah, girl, I just got done with my shower. I was soaked again in sweat. Like, I'll probably need to take another shower in the morning. And so I'm just sitting in fear. I hop in my car, I lock the doors, get it? Yeah, I'm literally just sitting here, my toes out, you know? And so I'm like, you know what, let me make sure these aren't bison, because bison are everywhere here in Caprock Canyons, and lo and behold, they're just bison. But why do they sound so freaking scary? Are you kidding me? They're like low snarls. I Go look up on YouTube. They're crazy. But I think I should be safe. I am sweating bullocks up in here. But anyways, I might skip dinner tonight. And I'll probably just try to go to sleep, ignore the bison, and wake up in the morning. 7 a.m. and that was the first night in the car. Not too bad, I gotta say. Let me show y'all what I got set up in the car. So this is my view. Let's see what we got out here. Damn, it feels nice. It's like 60 degrees out here. And then I made these little Reflectix window covers. They pretty much just like fit into the crevices of my car. Other than that, this was my sleep. Just using a little fleece blanket and this fan. And yeah, I'll get started for the day, start packing up.
Just say to me, I like the way you comb your hair, and I like those stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do that show how much you really care. Like when I'm all alone with you, you know exactly what to do. You put that voice on me and make it more than just a dream. I like it, I like it, I really, really like it. I'm holding, adoring, so come let me enjoy it. I like it, I really, really like it.
I found a little picnic area in the Capulin Volcano National Monument. And look, I got the sticker from the store. All right, let's get cooking. I'm starving. Alright, now that I had my lunch, it's off to Prospector Campground, Colorado. I got a little rain poncho on in case it starts drizzling, so no SUV tent today, but let's get started making dinner.
Every time I take one look at you, I get chills up and down my spine. And I like it, I like it, and I like it, I like it, and I like it.
I don't think I've ever seen a more beautiful sunset. This was really worth it. Alright, sun's going down. And since this is bear country, I went ahead and set up my SUV so that I can just sleep with everything closed. Alright fellas, it is officially dark out now. I think it's time for a campfire. Shout out to Brandon and Felicia for getting me this blowtorch. Nice. The special treat that I brought with me is an Uncrustables. And what you do is you stuff it with Hershey's and the marshmallow instead of using a graham cracker. Wow, it is toasted up. Wow. I still think my favorite combination with marshmallows and chocolate is baby butter croissants. Oh my god, I feel like this is gonna be the best bite ever. Morning, y'all. Slept pretty good last night. Got the insulation in the windows. I had to put my beanie and my down jacket on because it got really cold last night, but I slept pretty well. I did have to wake up and pee in a bag. I didn't want to walk to the vault toilets when it was that cold last night. All right, let's go ahead and cook some breakfast. I got a nosebleed this morning because I think the climate is just too dry for me. This happened last time I went to Crested View as well, but it'll be okay. about 2 p.m. right now, and I'm just waiting until I can check in at 4 p.m. at the pad. That way I can shower, cook dinner, do all the preparations I need for the big hike tomorrow. Alright guys, all packed up, ready for this 14er. I do wish I had gotten a little more sleep. I tried to sleep for a good 3 hours, but I could not, even though I went to bed at like 8. I ended up sleeping around like midnight. So I'm a little worried about this, but it'll be okay. And you know what, I know my limits. If God forbid I get altitude sickness or anything, I have another hike that I can fall back to, which is a lot easier and in lower elevation. My hope is that when I get to the lower trailhead, that there will be someone with a 4x4 who's also taking the same hike at the same time that I can hitch a ride from, but we'll see. That's high hopes, because right now it's 4:30 a.m. and usually people do this on a weekend, but hey, let's pray someone's got PTO. All right, fellas, we're gonna start walking from the lower trailhead and hope everything works out. All right, fellas, we made it to the trailhead. Shout out to George from DFW, Texas. What a coincidence, right? But damn. All right, about to start the hike. Sun's coming up past the mountains. I think we see our first little peak right there. Holy cow, this is kicking my butt already. I think the thing I'm most worried for is that freaking slope to Torreys. Holy cow, dude. Oh my goodness, it's so steep. This is by far one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. We made it, y'all. First 14er out of the way. And then, whew, cheers to turning 25 in the mountains of Colorado. No, I'm not actually gonna open it because I don't think drinking alcohol at this altitude is a very smart idea. Plus, this is a lot of beer. But cheers to everyone back home. I just had to stop myself from crying. But anyways, I'll make it back home safe for y'all. Love you guys. Holy shit. I didn't actually expect to make it to the summit of Torreys as well, because I thought it was gonna storm or something. But holy shit, we did it, guys. Woo! Whew. Oh my god. I seriously think these hiking poles saved my life. I was slipping and sliding everywhere, dude. Definitely recommend them. Although you don't need it, I think it'll save you a lot of breath and life.
Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. 'Cause you ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as she's walking on by.
city usually prepare. Is it natural?
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Woo!
I know the world is black and white.
What's up, you guys? We made it to Mayflower Gulch Trail. Shout out to Vicky for the recommendation. This is a really bang for your buck hike. I also recommend it. You inspired me to go out and touch some grass, so here I am. I just wanted to share that I'm really grateful and I feel very privileged to be surrounded by all my amazing friends and family. Y'all are what make life worth it. This is a good life. I can honestly say I'm as happy as I can be right now. I've been trying to find reasons that make life worth living, and here's one of them. I couldn't be any luckier to turn 25 in the mountains. It's been a great trip so far. I've met a lot of cool people. Shout out people at the block, people on the trails. Everyone's really nice.
One generation's length away from fighting.
Also, after those 2 14ers yesterday, I can confidently say I am not a mountain girl. You will not catch me doing another one of those for a long time. But nonetheless, I'm glad that I did it, because I can say that I did it.
Can't take the speed it's moving in.
I heard one of the fathers say to his son that this is the OG Minecraft. He's not wrong. Look at this. That was pretty sick. Guys, I'm so excited to be walking back down to the trailhead. This is nothing like yesterday where I was dreading every single step. This feels nice. Also, let me do a quick fit check before we leave. I got the Mero Moab boots, thrifted Adidas shorts, and of course, I got my Killua shirt from Sayonara Street. Shout out Vicky. And then, dude, I've had this backpack since junior high. It's lasted me over a decade. I originally got it because, if you can see, these are meant for skateboards. I thought I would be so cool bringing my mini penny board into junior high. Just like, yeah, what's up, I skate. Dork. We made it out. There's my baby. I'm so excited, guys. Okay, so I got a hojicha latte from Tea Cafe, and I just wanted to try it with y'all. Let's see. I also sweetened it with vanilla. Give it a little stir. Whoa. Damn. Uh-oh, Cafe Memento. Uh-oh. That's pretty damn good. Alright guys, I just stopped by Mutiny Cafe because they have a photo booth, and basically I just wanted photos holding signs of every point of interest that I've ever been to on this solo road trip. So that's all. We're on the way to H Mart right now to pick up some ingredients for tonight's dinner. I think it's the funniest thing ever that this campground is placed right outside of Denver. Like, I don't know if you can see, but you can see the city buildings and you can hear the cars. But honestly, this is a really nice campground. And I went to the bathroom facility and they have laundry machines, showers, everything you would need, you know? I'll be back. Alright, it's time to get cooking. Let's get our ingredients first. Got onion, garlic, meat, and mushrooms. I went ahead and packed a lot of things up because in case it does storm, I want to be able to just get up and go. Anyways, let's try this. Oh my god, cannot get any better than this. I definitely had a lot more time than I thought I did to pack everything away. I left a few pots out and I just made sure that they were weighed down. And I also took the SUV tent off because I have not tested it in the rain yet. And honestly, I do not trust it. So we're gonna test it out another day. Today is not that day. I really did hit the enoki beef rolls. Pat on the freaking back, dude. It tasted amazing. I packed the rest away in the cooler and then I'll just have that for breakfast tomorrow. But yeah, I'll just wake up in the morning and do everything that I can before I head to Palo Duro.
Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open head, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me.
This is probably the coolest and bravest thing I've ever done. Hammock camping in a public park. I mean, I've done this before with the Girl Scouts, but alone is a little different. I will say though, it feels very nice. The only thing is I keep hearing the rumble of thunder and lightning, and like there was the hugest lightning strike I've ever seen or heard in this state park, and that scared the shit out of me and everyone around me. But let's hope it doesn't rain, and if it does, I'll pack up and sleep in my car again. Morning, y'all. As much as I wanted to sleep in my hammock the entire night, I got hit with a huge thunderstorm. But I'm glad I didn't get caught inside of it because I felt the wind pick up and then like little slight drizzle, so I hopped in my car, slept through the night, and honestly that was probably the best sleep I've had during this trip. But anyway, gonna take our time getting back home. It's been good so far.
Beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open head, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me. just me.